You go, hey, she finally found the button. How's everybody this evening? Give yourself a big old hand for coming on out here to Gilley family. Opry this afternoon. Thank every one of y'all for coming. There's some more coming in out there, but we're going to go ahead and get this show rolling. We got some good stuff lined up for you. For those that's never heard her, is in for a treat. For those that have heard her, is in for another treat. Michael Moore is in the house tonight. What do you think of that? Yeah, we're looking forward to hearing her again. And don't forget, first Friday night in September, Mr. Bob Guy will be here. He does an awesome Merle Haggard tribute. For the ones that saw him the first time he was here, you know exactly what we're talking about. So you really need to be looking forward to that. And we got some other stuff that we're talking about either in October or November that we'll be telling you about a little bit later. But right now, we're going to just go ahead and let these guys get going. Is anybody here for the first time tonight? Oh, well, why don't we give our first timers a great big round of applause and a thank you for coming. Where y'all from? Vernon? Just heard about this place, hadn't you? Where y'all folks from tonight? The Funiac Springs. They're further away than you are. Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it. And I believe you're going to be in for a treat. Mr. Artie Rodriguez, Danny Howell, Dustin Worley, all these guys are back here. And they are ready to roll. And I believe you're going to enjoy what they've got in store for you tonight. I think I've killed enough time. They're probably ready to go back there. So let's show them how big of a round of applause and how loud y'all can be tonight. And say hello to Mr. Artie Rodriguez.
She left me almost burned out, I couldn't feel a thing. A walking, talking statue, afraid of love again. She did everything to kill the flame, but a little spark got through. If she had her way, I'd be gone today if it hadn't been for you. And you turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. And you turned cold gray ashes into a hot burning flames. I'll pick one time. She thought that I was down and out, but at the count of nine, a living, loving angel showed up just in time. She thought that I would surely die, and sometimes I wanted to. She had no doubt the fire was out, but she didn't count on you. And you turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. And you turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. And you turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flames. I'm alive with love because of you. When you came to light the fire, you knew just what to bring. And you turned cold gray ashes into hot burning flame. And you turned cold gray ashes into a hot burning flame. A little classic George Strait for you. Well, I'd like to welcome everybody out at Gilley's. Yeah, Charles said we got some good shows coming up here and everything. We got Micah Moore here tonight and Bob Guy later on. We got some good entertainers coming up. Here's you an older classic country one. The sun just went behind a cloud. There's darkness all around me now. I just destroyed the world I'm living in. I broke her heart so many times, and now I've broken mine. For I just destroyed the world I'm living in. What made me think that I could go on hurting her? I should have known there'd have to be an end. Now blues and love are taught by faith. They never learn till it's too late. For I just destroyed the world I'm living in. I'll pick it one time, kid. What made me think that I could go on hurting her? I should have known there'd have to be an end. But fools in love are taught by faith. They never learn till it's too late. For I just destroyed the world I'm living in. Yes, I just destroyed the world I'm living in. For all you Vern Gosden fans, they got a vintage patrol in 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and there's B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before, playing E.T. and I'll play some more. I gotta have a shot of that old troubadour. Oh, set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. All my neon neighbors, they like what I play. 'cause I played it every night since you went away. Every day they replay so B24, 'cause every night I run a needle through walking the floor. Every night I run a needle through walking the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before, playing E.T. and I'll play him some more. I gotta have a shot of that old troubadour. Oh, set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Oh, set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Thank y'all.
How about a hand for Artie Rodriguez? Great job. He's got some CDs for sale, too. Y'all can get you one tonight. Take it home. He'd be glad of it. He's got, that CD sold 30,000 copies right off. And he said if y'all wanted one to see him, because he's got 30,000 copies out there in the trunk of his car. So. No, it's a great CD, and I know you'll enjoy it. He's got a big project coming up, too, that y'all going to be hearing about not too far off in the future, I think. Right now, we're going to let our drummer sing you a few songs. We got a fella back here that a lot of folks in Nashville are looking at, and we just hope they'll hold off a while and let us get him to play drums a while before they snag him up there. But how about a hand for Dustin Worley?
I called my doctor on the telephone. Help me, doctor, something's wrong. I can't shake it, it's gone too far. He said, tell me what your symptoms are. I said, my hands are sweaty and my knees are weak. I can't eat and I can't sleep. It's turning me every way but loose. He said, it sounds like love's got a hold on you, and no doubt love's got a hold on you. I told my buddies I was settling down, and no more of this running round. They looked at me like I was a fool and said, come on, tell us what's wrong with you. I said, my hands are sweaty and my knees are weak. I can't eat and I can't sleep. It's turning me every way but loose. They said it sounds like love's got a hold on you. No doubt love's got a hold on you. Well, I tossed and turned till the morning light, holding my pillow, hanging on for life. There ain't nothing I can do. They said it sounds like love's got a hold on you. No doubt love's got a hold on you. Well, it sounds like love's got a hold on you. Sounds like love's got a hold on you. Thank you. How's everybody out there tonight? It's good to see each and every one of you out there. And this next song we're going to do was a big hit from Earl Haggard and was later redone by Alan Jackson. Hope you like it. Help me out if you know it. Wish I were down on some blue bayou with a bamboo cane stuck in the sand. But the road I'm on don't seem to go there. So I just dream, keep on being the way I am. I wish I enjoy what makes my living and what I do with a willing hand. Some would run, but that ain't like me. So I just dream, keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am, reality, I can almost see that barber dancing. So I just dream, keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am, reality, I can almost see that barber dancing. I just dream, keep on being the way I am. So I just dream, keep on being the way I am. Thank you. This next song I wrote about a year or so back. You'll find it on my CD out front. It's called Grandpa Like Mine. If we don't get one here, son, we might as well just pack it up. The words that I recall my grandpa saying as we sat there on the boat down at that old creek. It sticks out in my mind to this day. He told me jokes and sang some old country song as we trolled along and fished that old creek bank. He told me things about his life growing up, stories about his life when he was my age. I will never forget the things he has taught me. Through my life has been there to always guide me. I am so thankful every day for this hard to find special kind of grandpa like mine. Brought me up on stage when I was very young and told the folks just how proud he was of me. And as he sang those old sad songs, I just kept the beat. I figured that's the way that it would would always be. He's there for me to this day, in everything I do. Even when my hope seems to grow dim, I always give credit to those where credit's due. I wouldn't be who I am today if not for him. I will never forget the things he has taught me. Through my life has been there to always guide me. I am so thankful every day for this hard to find special kind of grandpa like mine. For this special kind of grandpa like mine. Thank you.
Dustin Worley, did he do a fine job? Yes, sir. Well, we got a special treat tonight. We got a young lady that's going to come out here that hadn't been here a little while. And we've also got another special treat. We got a birthday in the house tonight. Miss Betty Cooson, right over here, I think. Isn't that right? Becky. Well, I can't read my writing. Hey, Becky. Happy birthday. We brought this young lady down here just for your birthday, because I know you're going to enjoy her, because every time she's been here, Buddy's really enjoyed her, and I know you will too. Make her welcome, Miss Micah Moore.
You've come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, but honey, I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a time of and you can pound anywhere. You to get to him and have to move over, but I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's out looking at things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, but honey, I know where I stand. And you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a time of tough, and you can pound anywhere. You to get to him and have to move over, but I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause Bible by the cold old light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a miner's pay. Mama scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. While seeing her fingers bleed, to complain there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling the hog, Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard. At night we sleep 'cause we were tired. I never thought of leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, but it sure is good to be back home again. Not much left but the floor. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter. Except the memories of a coal miner's daughter. Thank you. We're gonna do a gospel song that I hope every one of y'all knows. So if you know it, sing along. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'll fly away. Like a bird from prison walls is flown, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Pick it for me. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
Micah Moore. How about a hand for Miss Micah? We're going to have her back in the second half, so y'all don't go nowhere. She got a bunch more good. Boy, she can sing, can't she? Yes, sir. I'd hate to be the one to have to follow that.
I would too.
But we got a fella here that can handle it. We got us a fine steel player. He's been real gracious to fill in for our regular steel player, Jimmy Powell, and so we're glad to have him. We tell everybody that you can't play steel here unless your name's Jimmy, because it seems like every steel player we've had up here, his name was Jimmy. But how about making this Jimmy welcome, Mr. Jimmy Miller. Panama City, Mr. Jerry Goodson over there on the guitar. From the Phoenix Springs, Mr. Jim Williams. Sing now, I think. While we're introducing everybody, y'all met everybody else but our bass player. How about a hand for Jay Newsom over there from Grand Ridge?
Well, they got it in for me, don't they? Make me follow Mike. What do you think of that? They got it in for me. There's a Hag tune. One called, what's it called? Rambling Fever. There you go. Okay. My hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear that same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough to walk down in the mud. I got rambling fever in my blood. I caught this rambling fever long ago when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a darn, well, they darn sure told you wrong. I've had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I like to bed down on a sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back. Spend the morning hours drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. But I ain't gonna let no woman tie me down, and I ain't gonna get too old to get around. Gonna die along the highway and rot away like some old howling pole, and rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. No, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How about, didn't he do a fine job? We got a fellow we're going to bring out now all the way from Dothan. He's from Dothan, too. I guess we got the Dothan contingency down here tonight, represented real well. But I had the pleasure of working with this guy for probably about 14 years. And I tell you what, he knows more songs than anybody I know of in the whole world. One night, I still say we're going to get him to do a whole Hank Williams set for you one of these nights. Just do you some of those old, obscure Hank tunes, because he knows them all. Make him welcome. Here he is, Danny Howell.
Would you look what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake to make, a bridge to burn to get to someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Jimmy Miller. Wayne Martin. Well, I'm not gonna be your stepping stone among the other hearts you've trampled on. Lord, help me if I fall in love with you. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through.
You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, the crystal chandeliers light up the paintings on your wall. Marble statuettes are standing stately in the hall. But will the timely crowd that has you laughing loud help you dry your tears? It's when the new wears off of your crystal chandelier. I never did fit in too well with the folks you knew, and it's plain to see that the likes of me don't fit with you. So you traded me the legacy of the well-to-do, and you turned away from the love I offered you. Oh, the crystal chandeliers light up the paintings on your wall. The marble statuettes are standing stately in the hall. But will the timely crowd that has you laughing loud help you dry your tears? It's when the new wears off of your crystal chandelier. Never did fit in too well with the folks you knew, and it's plain to see that the likes of me don't fit with you. But a paper smile only lasts a while, then it fades away, and the love of you will come home to you someday. Oh, the crystal chandeliers light up the paintings on your wall. The marble statuettes are standing stately in the hall. But will the timely crowd that has you laughing loud help you dry your tears? It's when the new wears off of your crystal chandelier. When the new wears off of your crystal chandelier. Thank you, Charlie Pratt. Together again. Thank you. My tears have stopped falling. Those long, lonely nights are now at an end. The love that we knew is living again, dear, and nothing else matters now. We're together again. together again. My gray skies have gone and nothing else matters now. Right where I belong. The key to my heart, you holding your hand, dear, and nothing else matters now. We're together again, and nothing else matters now. We're together again. Thank y'all. Appreciate that so much.
Danny Howell. How about a hand for Danny? Yes, sir. Well, we got one more fella we're going to bring up before we go to intermission, and when we do, we want you to go up to the concession stand and just buy up everything they got up there and eat everything and drink everything you can. And Danny's got a CD up there as well, so I know you might want one of those. But before we do, we're going to turn our piano player loose over here. I tell you what, y'all enjoyed country music tonight, because that's about as country as it gets. I think old Ferlin Husky did this one, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to get Mr. Jim Williams to do The Wings of a Dove.
On the wings of a snow-white dove, he sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove, when troubles surround us, when evils come, the body grows weak, the spirit grows numb. When these things beset us, he doesn't forget us. He sends down his love on the wings of a dove. On the wings of a snow-white dove, he sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove. When Noah had drifted on the flood many days, he searched for land in various ways. You know, troubles he had some, but he wasn't forgotten. God sent down his love on the wings of a dove. On the wings of a snow-white dove, he sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove. Thank you.
Well, y'all don't go too far. We'll be right back in just a little while with a whole nother set. We'll be looking for you then. We're going to have a valuable drawing with some valuable prizes. So y'all stick around.